Hey, good afternoon, and much later than planned. And here at the local and emerging picnic area just at the top of my street. Isn't this lovely? We have two table and chair scenarios in top of an urbanisation, but the hills in the distance, central Portugal in the distance, and canna and acacia trees, and actually I think they might be eucalyptus blowing in the wind over here. Excuse me, blowing up a bit of pollen and pollution as well, because the wind's got up. It's been quite a nice day, a little bit changeable though, and we've had our meet up in Sao Martinho, and when I was getting ready to think about where I was going to do my midday moment, I had a call from Josh of Expats Everywhere, or a message saying, "We're in the studio waiting for you." And I thought my interview with them was tomorrow and not today. Anyway, jumped on and gave what I think was a very nice and spontaneous interview, a little bit of a catch up with Josh. I don't know if you've seen the video Be Portuguese About It, which I recorded with them, blimey, 5 years ago maybe. And they recorded one with Luisa as well, What He Didn't Tell You About Portugal. And we've had some really good views on Expats Everywhere, and we've been friends, family friends, albeit by long distance. And it was lovely to catch up with Josh today, but a day earlier than I thought, which meant I didn't get out and do a Munson's midday moment. So here it is, a Munson's afternoon moment. And boy, after a busy morning of unexpected pleasure, chatting with Josh and then the meetup, great to see Andy Klein, our cameraman and friend who made the Englishman and Irishman Go Into a Bar films that we made, and a few new friends, familiar friends at the meetup. It was really nice. And then on a few errands with Mrs. M, just finally, I thought I might have a snooze, but then I thought no, I owe myself and everybody a moment. So just feeling the weight of your body on the chair then. And actually somebody got in touch with me yesterday saying, "Oh, sorry, didn't realise it was a meditation. I didn't mean to interrupt." No interruption at all. This Munson's midday moment, generally speaking, is just a moment to be still and go within and connect with the senses, connect with your breathing. But it's not a formal meditation, nothing spoiling. Or, to me, if you're having a moment, I mean, obviously you don't want to be in extremely difficult circumstances, but being able to stop in the midst of life is a really important skill, and arguably a more useful skill than going on full-scale retreat and having to have complete silence before you do any sort of meditative work. So this really is about enjoying a Portuguese view, and if you do want to fall still, connect with your senses, that's an optional extra. It's just all about the direction of travel. It's about calming down, relaxing. It's about enjoying your life in Portugal. And there are levels, you can just keep going into deeper and deeper states of not so much meditation, but appreciation and revelation whilst we're awake and whilst we're receiving the information through our senses. It's cultivating a greater appreciation and gratitude for that as an exercise, rather than teaching anyone how to meditate, because I am not a meditation. I've got ideas about meditation, but I'm not a meditation teacher. I am very much interested and devoted to, you might say, the products of meditation and the insight that can come. But for me, it's not about the method, it's about the destination and what can be realized and seen, and what we can become aware of, which is more important. And what a lovely backdrop we have here in Portugal for that. Birds are singing, the kids are playing. To me, those are two of the most reassuring sounds in existence, are when kids are playing without any of the troubles of the world, and birds are singing. And I think they're singing to us, they're singing to each other, and I think they're singing to the plants and the trees, and they're part of the divine order of things. And I think that's why it's so sweet for us humans to hear it. I'm not sure if they would say the same. But anyway, this is my chattering, and I described it as birdsong yesterday. This is my call out to my fellow human beings to just savor and delight in the world. Not the man-made world so much, but the beauty of nature and the joy of being here in Portugal. Hi, Owen. Sorry, yesterday all the comments. Yeah, so Owen, you've been enjoying nature by the sound of it. Is that? I can't see your name. Yes, I can. You're who had some interesting things to say about the politics videos. Have a great day. Just got home. Sorry, I can't read your name properly without tilting the camera and messing up. But is it Feirnagu? Anyway, you know who you are. Sunbathing session. What a marvelous day we had today. Absolutely. And what, yeah, giving thanks for that with you here. Eileen as well. And Mike, beautiful view. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. It's a little bit semi-urban up here, suburban. But our awareness can be taken out into the distance and to the hills of central Portugal over in your direction. One bag and a passport. So if you want to, just savor the view, and if you want to just connect with your senses and take this opportunity to connect with a little bit more gratitude for our lives here in Portugal, why not? And for being alive, basically. It's a miracle in my view. Owen, I'm sure you would appreciate, maybe you too, Mike, I found a song by the Sound of Blackness this morning called Testify, and it's a particular remix that it's a gospel tune about having enough food, your family being fed, a roof overhead, got some work to do, and what a blessing it is. Testify, get on your feet and testify and give gratitude and thanks for the life we have, which we don't always do, right? We get caught up in other things, understandably, and this is why I love to have this moment where we might reconnect with the glory of being alive, the beauty of being alive, the beauty of the blessing of nature, such as a few of us here I think are able to enjoy here in Portugal, or consider that being in Portugal to enjoy it. So yeah, weight of the body on the chair, I can feel the sun on my back, on my neck, and the breeze on my face, which creates an entirely different state of awareness to be in the senses than thinking about things all the time. I'm not thinking about the sun, I'm feeling it directly. Same with the breeze on my face and the bird song just coming in, the kids playing, the dogs scratching about here. It's all just, I'm in the middle of it all just happening without too much judgment or comment or attachment, just free and easy, going with it. And being aware of the breathing as well. No special breathing exercises, just be aware that you're breathing for one thing, because you don't have to be for most of the time. Ah, yes. And be aware of the air coming in and leaving the body. Sometimes air leaving the body can be hilarious. But I mean breathing, I don't mean other kinds of air. Leaving the body, as amusing as that can be to overgrown children like myself. And look at that blue sky and the little pergola here offering a lemon. When the sun is bright here, I'm sure just these narrow bands of pergola will be a blessed shade at the hottest time. And maybe there'll be some planters and we'll have some grapevine or kiwi growing over here. See, there's my mind. The mind comes in, takes you off on a little journey, and we don't need to be thinking about the future right now or thinking about how this place could be better. I'm just enjoying it for what it is right now, as I remember to do that and not go with the constant invitation of the mind to go here and there. I'm just back in my seat, back in my body right now again, and enjoying having a little moment with you and my dogs here. Kids playing in the park, birds singing, and us few humans connected here by technology, perhaps just being in the moment without too many of our normal preoccupations and concerns, just for a few minutes. And what a blessed relief that is. I'm feeling the tension in my face drop, forehead decreasing, uncreasing, shoulders dropping. Breathe out a little bit of a sigh if that helps. Feet are in the shoes. Breeze is still playing on the skin. And all is well for a few moments. And that's a really lovely pause in a somewhat busy day today. So easy to get caught up on the conveyor belt, isn't it, of things. Not that, you know, things have been unpleasant or difficult or anything like that. It's just, it's very easy to get magnetized to incessant doing. And how lovely it is to have a moment just to reflect and be, which is what you've certainly enabled for me, so thank you for that. As I conclude here, having introduced you to my local picnic area, I imagine there'll be a few more of these from up here, top of my street. And sending you best wishes and ease and joy and glory to you, friend. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to meet again tomorrow day from a beautiful location. All the best to you. Enjoy the rest of your day and take some ease and joy and glory with you.